G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you guys have been bloody great out there. I know it's been a while since I've done an MCT. Let's just get into it. Righto guys, down here at Nev's, check this bloody little river out, eh? So Suzuki TS 185, this is Riley's bike, 2-stroke. Let's see if she starts up. Come on. Man, that first kick, and then just bloody sits there and idles. You did a good job on that. But what's that, Nev, what's that exhaust? That's not stock, is it?
No. Riley wanted it a little bit louder.
Well, I think he got a bit too loud.
And we found an old 1974 Honda CR125 pipe.
Yeah, bring it around here. Oh, that smells good too. The old 2-stroke. Yeah, right.
Something different.
Yeah. But what a ripper. I just can't believe it bloody just, you know, started first kick. Yeah. There you go. Righto, back to the man cave. Geostash update, guys. Right, if you hadn't listened to that episode where we talked about the missing in action geostashes, what happened was there are 3 geostashes which have been stolen. And I say stolen, not misplaced or washed away or something. It's just a little too bloody obvious. So the first one that we geo hunters went to try and find the what do you call it, the CRUSTY demon pit geostash, and couldn't find it. So me and they went out, boom, it is gone, totally nowhere. We searched everywhere that if the rain had washed it out, it was in a spot that couldn't get washed away anyway. So it was just gone, and I thought, oh, maybe, you know, a Fossica or someone's just come across it and have no idea what Biker Bits is. I mean, it's in a case like this. In there is a notebook and instructions, my phone number, you know, who owns this. So it's been taken. When me and Alistair did the Himalayan rides up to Karakara National Park, there's a geostash up there. It's called the Eagle Peak Geostash. And we went past it, and I noticed that all the trees had just, all the saplings had gone up, and I went, oh shit, but it was really windy that day, we just kept going. So me and Nay drove up there just to go and make sure it was still accessible to get to that geostash, which it was, but unfortunately that one's gone as well. And it was in a big tree, in a hollow of a tree that had laid over, big black thing all burnt, and it was just gone. We searched everywhere. There was a rock placed right on the top. It should not, there's no way this rock could, so it's like someone's taken it and then they've dropped this rock on top of the log, kind of like to go, ha ha, got your bloody thing. Anyway, so that's gone. And then on the way back, I had who was Jesse and Luke were trying to find the shack one. And so on our way back, we pulled in there, and yes, it's totally gone as well. Can't be washed away or whatever. So that's 3 just totally gone, taken. That's not a random someone's, you know, stumbled across it. Someone's actually gone around and bloody taken them. So of course Mark gets all bloody, you know, oh, why am I doing this shit and all that kind of stuff. But then eventually I get to the point where it's like, no, fuck them. These are getting re-put out, and we're going to bloody expand it even more. So if you're going to try and fuck us over, it ain't going to bloody work. It'll just make me more determined to do this shit for the Biker Bits community. So the shack is missing in action. CRUSTY Demon Pit is missing in action as well, obviously. But I now have a new one ready to go out. I'll just show you what I'm doing in this one. So this Alex from Tasmania, this is one of those, you sent me 2 of these over, which was going to be possibly something for a toolkit on a motorbike, but what I did was I cut those bits off. So it's just a cylinder now. It has a little seal there, so it should be fairly watertight. I've now just gone with a cheap notepad. I used to have a fancy notebooks, which is where the guys write in there saying, hey, I had a great day, or it was really hard getting through this section, and they just leave a comment. And then when you come along, you can read the past comments if you want to, and then leave your own comment. And then of course we have all bits and pieces in there. When we first drop them out, there's patches and bits and pieces in there that you can take one, kind of like a bit of a bonus for being, you know, one of the first few people that did it. So I've got that, then we've got this loaded up. This time we've got a Biker Bits key tag, a luggage tag thing there, some magnets, Doc Bailey's, that's pretty good bloody shit. Look at that, even a compass in there. There's a whole heap of stickers, and they're the fancy bloody stickers. Well, we've even got, it's just a cheap bloody knife, but there you go. Look at that. And obviously when you find this, you know, only take one, don't take the whole bloody, not take everything, leave something for the other guys that come along. So that will be going into a new spot, still at the Crusty Demon Pit, but a totally different location in that area. So that's ready to go back out. The Eagle Peak one is obviously still missing in action. So that's the 3. Now we did, Boulder Hill I know is still live because that's recently just been found. Pride Rock is still there, although I have to go back, I have to go out. I think the people are saying it's a bit soggy, so I'll have to make sure we replace or fix it up or something like that. Big Desert, me and Nay we went out there and made sure it's still there, so that's still live. Wasteland, that one went MIA, but that was not any foul play. That was actually a bulldozer. It was on the edge. There was a fence and a cattle grate, and it was near the edge. And the bulldozers, when you look at the satellite, there's actually a road that goes around, but when you're out there, there's no road. There's a road that goes straight through from Pooncarie to Ivanhoe, but in this particular section on the thing, there's an actual, Google says there's a road, and it's not. Anyway, we saw when we went out to check it, it was all bulldozed, so there was no way of finding it. We have now re-put it out. It's now hanging in a tree, so it's not on the ground and not close to where it's going to get bulldozed again, hopefully. Fire Tower, the Fire Tower one is still active, and Fire Tower Scotty did me a bloody solid, went down and checked, and he said yes, it is still there. So that is all good. And then of course we've got this, what do you call it, the drop bear one that's going out to the Otways. I've had that pending for quite a while, most probably 12 months. Can you believe it? Of course you can. Me and Nay have got to get that one placed out there as well. There you go, that's the status update with the geostashers. So I just want to, what have I got written here? Why Geostash was started for 3 reasons. A way of giving something back to either to the Biker Bits crew who support me and the YouTube channel. Number 2, it gives people a reason to get out on their bikes and enjoy life in the open air and get away from the rat race for a while and recharge. And then 3, encourage others to help support the channel so that I can continue keeping buddy, you know. Basically, it's just it's another perk. If you become a Biker Bits crew member, you can take part in this whole thing. And of course, when you find it, you snap a picture. It all tells you how to do it. You get on the website, log it in, and then Mark sends you out a cool sticker. So if you find the Drop Bear one, you'll get that Drop Bear sticker sent to you. And the very first time that you do find a Geostash, you'll get a Geo Hunter sticker, the Geostash logo sticker, and of course whatever Geostash you found. Right, I think I've babbled on, but if the person that has been playing funny buggers, up yours, mate. You ain't stopping me. Guys, I've been hearing a bit of banging and clanging. I don't know what the hell she is doing. What the frig is the fridge doing in the lounge room? The bin's in the hallway. The food pantry thing is in our laundry. Holy shit balls.
What have you done?
I haven't done anything.
Well, then you're lazy good for nothing.
Holy crap. Look at that. No stove.
So much room for activities.
Well, exactly. That's it. So the idea is to fix up this flooring. That's our job. Sand the floor.
Wax on, wax off and all that.
That's it. So yeah, there you go, guys. And as a, hang on, I'll go around the other way. Nay made a big purchase. Not as fancy as as she wanted, because they are just ridiculous prices for the fancies. But there's a new stove and a range hood, and we're in the lounge room. And hey, you want something out of the fridge? Yeah, no worries. Righto, guys, that's what we're bloody doing. We're dicking around. Rightio, guys, I have not brought you out. How we going, eh, you reckon? What do you reckon? We doing
I
good?
reckon I just got a whole lot shorter. I need a library ladder.
Yeah, look at that.
So that I can...
Bloody crazy. There's the floor for the first time. Obviously, we've been using that so we don't scratch it while we're building all these bloody cabinetry, but that's it. So base is being done, and we've just hung that top rail and put these cabinets on. So we're going to do all the doors and shelves and all that kind of bullshit. Boom! Look at that.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
It is fabulous. It's bloody fantastic. So all the cupboards are all done. It's all done, isn't it? We don't have any more to... Oh no, we've got...
No, there's still...
We've got the tile. We've got to do tiling along there.
Yep.
And we might be doing something a little bit, not all the way up, and then having a little beadboard thing.
We'll see.
We'll see, yeah.
Obviously, we've still got to put skirting and stuff around the bottom, but that's...
Yeah.
We're not up to that yet.
Obviously, the floor has come up an absolute treat. Yeah, you'll see that line there, that's obviously stain coming up through the main runner boards underneath. You can't sand that out. Matt did say there is a treatment that you can do, but this is what we want. And if I look down here, like there used to be glass doors along here, like, you know, we've got little gaps and bits and pieces, but that is the character that
Well, we don't want a brand new house.
because it's not a brand new house.
No.
Yeah. So hopefully we've got to get the electrician sorted out. We've got to get a 15 amp
Yeah.
line, which we've got to do stuff out at the box, which means that stove will go there.
Yeah, and the plumber will have to move the gas pipe. I think it's got to come out the wall.
From the wall, yeah, that's it, yeah.
That means the range hood and the oven will go in.
Yep. And then we've got all this side, obviously, all that has to be redone. So we've
You
already...
don't like that?
Yeah. No, he's already got a sink. She's had it for years. And it is years.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it is in the lounge.
It's in the lounge room as well. If we come around here,
You'll see it's under there.
that's it there. And it's one of those butcher ones where it's got the porcelain bloody shit coming out of it or whatever. So yeah, so that sanding took us 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. We finished Sunday night. I put the last coat on.
Yep.
Oh, you're very orange there. Yeah, and then that was all done. We actually had to go down to IKEA to pick it all up. The freight costs are just ridiculous. So we went down and got all that. And then there was just one last piece, which was this underneath piece. We had to go back down again to get that as well. Interesting, this countertop, that's actually laminate, but it's really thick laminate. When we cut it, you could see it. So it's designed so that if it gets wears or bloody whatever, you can sand it back and then re-oil it, and we've got the special oil for it too. Yeah, got the special oil so that when we need to do that, we can do that.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Marvellous.
So yeah, righto.
See ya.
Oh yeah, great day to go for a ride down to Melbourne, deliver the old Himalayan. Yeah, we're loaded up, everything's loaded up, doing 120. Hey, loving life. Righto, back to the man cave. Right, okay, so the Himalayan bloody giveaway. Love doing this bloody project. It did take a lot of my time away from Man Cave Tuesday, obviously. So it's down there, it's completed, it's sitting down at Essendon Motorcycles and Mowers. You can actually see it live. The only thing that I didn't get done, I see, is the fender bag. I struggled to have time to find a fender bag to suit, to match, or whatever. I just ran out of time. So the giveaway ends on Wednesday, that is tomorrow, because you're watching this on Tuesday night. So that's Wednesday's your last chance to get on and buy some bloody Jay Leno's product or become a crew member or whatever, so you can get some tickets into winning it. So remember, every $10 spent at either Jay Leno's or Biker Bits, you'll get a entry into winning that. Now I have to give away 2 $100 vouchers. I'm not giving it away, bloody Nev from Jay Leno's Garage Australia is giving it away. So one will be to a crew member and one will be to an email member. Now I'm actually sending, as soon as I've done this, I've got the winners, I'll be actually sending them out just so that they've got a chance to buy some stuff with it, so then they get entries into it. Because I'm a bloody good bloke, normally the email one has to respond to me saying, Mark, I saw my name. I'm not doing that, I'm just getting it to you so you can get some entries into winning that Himalayan. Righto, here's the winners. Crew member Douglas Lockhart and the email member Peter Hurd. There you go, congratulations, bloody ripper. Now, just with that email member, so Biker Bits member, I get confused with crew member, Biker Bits member, it's all, so I'm saying email member at the moment. I don't know, I might change that thing, I don't, somehow. I just find it difficult to distinguish, if you know what I mean, when I'm talking about it. So, so you can sign up on the email, Biker Bits email list, and as a note, with this $100 one, you have to obviously sign up on the Jay Leno's newsletter as well. But just because people go, oh, sign up with another bloody more email coming in. Since we've been doing this, and it's been months since we've had this, 4 months or whatever, 4 months, I don't know. I haven't even sent an email out on that system yet. You wouldn't have got anything from Mark apart from saying, hey, you've signed up. And even with Nev, I think 1 or 2 emails have gone out. So you're not getting bombarded by signing up on that thing. And then obviously we ain't selling your bloody information to anybody, because that's not who we are. Righto, get out of here. Rightio guys, I thought, since it's been such a long time since I've done an MCT, I thought I'd give you a bit of a just some of the stuff that's been going on around here. So good old Brutus, the Jeep, developed an issue. It was just like when it was idling, it was like it was missing just a little bit. So I ended up replacing all the spark plugs, didn't do anything. I had a compression test on it and one of the ones were down. In the meantime, the coil actually busted on it, so we were getting no spark, and that actually happened in the workshop, so it was perfectly timed. I could have been stranded on the side of the road. Did a good job, 22-year-old bloody coil. But you know what, I just started this video and I was going to give you a listen to it because it was still doing it, and then I went, it didn't bloody do it, and then so I went for a drive around the block, because sometimes once it warms up, you'd think you'd start it up and then you think, oh, it's not doing it. You go for a drive and then all of a sudden pull up at lights and hey presto, it's back again. And I've just driven this thing around and it hasn't done it. So I'm not sure. I did, the last time I filled this tank, I put 95 in it instead of 91, just thinking maybe the injectors, I haven't even put injector cleaner in there or whatever, but it's not doing it now. So I'm not sure what the hell's going on, but I'll take that for a win. But yeah, it's one of those things when things are, whatever. Anyway, right, so into the man cave. Obviously the little electric bikes coming in handy at times to zip down to the shops and stuff. What else we got? This is a little project that is coming up. We come out here. I tell you what, the fruit this season was just really, really odd. We didn't get any pears, we didn't get any peaches, but of course you always get lemons. But this is the grapefruit, and it would get plenty of fruit on it, but it'd always just drop off. And I shouldn't be talking because it's going to hear me and it's going to drop all those grapefruit. It's kind of like me and they say, shh, don't talk around it. So whiskey's still sitting there, busting for me to bloody ride it. These things have been sitting out in the rain. Max, I got a few. Obviously, he is all stripped down, ready to go racing at Little Desert with Alistair. But I want to set up the GPS bar in here. Yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to make up a GPS bar instead of using that stupid thing that always wiggles around, so my tablet will sit there proper. Finally got, hang on, we'll go around the other way. In through here. Oh, well, Charlie's back up. Here's my next thing. I think I might have to muck around with the idle just a little bit, but the main thing is I want to get some, what do you call it? Because I finished this bloody job, but I've got to have some little, I don't know, black kangaroos or something just to make it, because we've got that, and I'm going to put that back on because I don't like it with, just that on there. It needs to have that thing with a couple of bags either side, and then I'll be happy with that. Yeah, so that I just should be a fairly quick done, and then I can get him out of here. That's done, and then of course, as you guys know, Tango is there. He's all bloody sweet and ready to go. That then means I have 2 postie bikes all revamped and ready for a Mark and Angus, and I'll say Angus, not Alistair, with the podcast. His mate, bloody Kev always calls him Angus, but I've always known him as Alistair, and I knew that he'd always say Angus. But anyway, so you'll just start to hear that he'll be getting called Angus from now on. Yes, we've got. There's something coming up. 2 postie bikes, me and Angus. Keep an eye out for that one. So yeah, I finally got Harry back. So Harry's been down at the Jay Leno's garage factory and has been looking after it for me. So I rode that down and picked up the Himalayan, brought it up here, and it's been up here for however long it has. And it wasn't until I just took that Himalayan back down, and then I rode Harry back up here. So he's happy being up here. But they've all the bikes have got to have a bit of a quick little clean up, if you know what I mean. Oh, what else is there? Well, obviously around here. Oh, there's our old stove. Look at that. That magnificent stove. Look at this. Poor old KLR 650 Dora the Explorer, Matt's bike, is still sitting around the side here. We're getting there. Just one of those things, guys. Yeah, just like I always say, I'm one man and I do everything. There's no help anywhere. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Guys, I was just looking around going, what else has been going on? So that there is the Moto Dry. Some of you guys will be thinking, what the hell, Mark? You got those boots to bloody give away. So next Man Cave Tuesday, where did I put them? I had to move them because we were cutting and I didn't want bloody, here they are. I'll put them down there. So these boots, not these, because these are mine obviously, but we'll be giving a pair away in the size of whatever the winner is, and Essendon Motorcycles and Mowers will get them delivered out, or you can pick them up from there. So that'll be next MCT. Make sure crew members, in actual fact, is that a, hang on, I've got to go look. Grout, that's the grouting we've got to do in the kitchen. Right, just looking, it's that gas, that's the tent's already been given away, no, the bike, here we go, this is what we want. Right, that's what I was looking for. Crew level, all. So obviously all crew members are able to go into that, because sometimes we have the, what do I call it? Where it's a special one, where it's just the ultimate giveaway, which is for the ultimate crew members. Righto, I'm talking shit now. I think that's about all I've got. Actually, the giveaway, so the motorcycle, so it ends tomorrow night, that's getting your bloody entries. We'll be giving it away live at Essendon Motorcycles and Mowers in Nidri, which is kind of Essendon thing. Live, so that means I'll be down there on Thursday the 8th. I'll most probably get there about 5 o'clock. The giveaway should be, it says officially 6 o'clock, but it might be like 6:30 by the time we do that giveaway. Everybody is welcome to go down to there, check out the bike, be part of the stuff. I'm pretty sure Noel and the guys will be putting on a bit of a barbecue. So if you are planning to go there, so on the 8th of June, that's a Thursday, the giveaway will be about 6:30, but we're saying officially 6 o'clock. If you want to come down, have a feed of some barbecue stuff or whatever, chat with me. In the comment, just for now, in the comments, just say, hey Mark, yeah, I plan on coming down, just so that we can get a gauge of how many people will come down, so I can let Noel know how much food to put on for you guys when you come down, and we can chat and look and blah, 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 blah. Now, for those that won't be able to make it down there, I'm hoping that my mobile, I haven't even tested it yet, but I should be able to set this up so that it's going to live stream onto YouTube as the draw is actually happening. That's my plan, but just don't hold it to me because I haven't fully tested that out. Well, there you go, guys. That is Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another bloody week. Hope you all enjoyed it. I know it's just, there's not much bloody going on. That Himalayan bike, that just the whole thing was just taking up so much time, plus the whole thing with geostashes and going out and checking them. Just, you know what it's like. We all, life just gets in the way. That's Nay going off to the post office. Righto. So just to let you know that, yeah, we will be getting back to normal once that live draw, I won't say before that, once that bike is given away. I've got to get back into doing the, what do you call it, the camping, motorcycle camping series, get back into doing that. I want to do some solo camp stuff with that, and give them tips and tricks and all that kind of bullshit. The thing with Angus on the postie bikes, I've got the desert stuff out at the Duvalaki. I know once this bike's done, Nev's going to want to do something else, so there might be another bloody giveaway coming up, but I'd like to have a bit of a break from doing that. Yeah, so there's still, Mark's still just going to keep plodding along, plugging away like I always do. That's just the way it is. I have actually also tried to, because this YouTube thing, for me, it's like it's all encompassing. It's 24 hours, 7 days a bloody week. Quite rightly, Nay gets a bit fucking pissed off at me. So I've had to, do the whole work balance, you know what I'm talking about. Righto, everybody deals with it, partners and all that kind of bullshit, so I had to pull my head in for a bit there. Righto guys, remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.